I don't think you guys will believe me. I don't think you can see how bad I'm shaking. Obviously, you guys know what time of the year it is. It is March, and what is coming really soon are tacs. And just shooting around, summertime's coming up, and low-key a boring time of the year. Lots of reps though. That's what we're going for this summer, just looking to get better. But I am coming at you guys with a new tac setup. I've actually never shot the tacs before, so I'm looking forward to that. But I decided that it'd be a good idea to make a tac setup this year. And what I went with are the Victory Rip Extreme Velocities. They are, what I hear, a really good arrow, really good setup. They're like 7.1 GPI, 204 diameter, so your standard shaft. They come with this orange knock, and I didn't really like that because they got a yellow logo. So I went ahead and switched those out and got the all yellow. So now we're all yellow, and we're about to cut these bad boys up and put in the inserts, screw in some field tips, and hopefully shoot them tomorrow. Give you guys a little honest review as to how I feel about them, how they fly. So I got this set up to 27.5. I'm shooting mine about a 27.5-inch arrow, and you measure that through the valley of your nock. Let's see if it'll focus. The valley of your nock to the edge of wherever you want to cut it. So I'm cutting mine at 27.5, and it's really simple. It's just a simple push in and twist. So these arrows originally come with like a, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know how heavy they are. They're an aluminum insert. I want to say like 15 to 20 something grains. I don't really know for sure, but they're super light. And being a tac arrow, I am making it lighter. I want to go for a lighter between like 370 to like 420 range. So, but I don't want it to be too light because wind is also a factor, especially shooting those longer distances. You want to have some weight underneath your arrow, that way the wind doesn't just drag it off into Narnia. So I actually switched out those aluminum inserts with a stainless steel. I believe these ones are 60 grains, but they'll be a lot more durable, you know. With my personal, let's see if it focuses. With my personal 3D targets, when you hammer in the posts, and when I decide to shoot them in the legs, that does some damage to my field tips and my inserts. So I decided to upgrade and go with the stainless steel for my sake, and for, yeah, that's pretty much it for my own sake. Looks pretty slick, looks pretty good in my opinion, so I'm excited to get out and shoot it. Alright, what's up everyone? It is 2 days later. I did not shoot yesterday. But we got our arrows all made up. They are at 388 grains, shooting 75 pounds, 28.5-inch draw with the Matthews lift. You guys hear that? What the heck? Oh, it's my stabilizer. There we go. All right, so let's send our first shots down there and see what we think. Try to sight this bow in, and then maybe we'll send some down long range and shoot the 3D targets and have some fun with it. But here goes the first shot. Let's see how it goes. Not bad, actually. A little low, but looks like it's flying good. Oh, all right. So the first 6 arrows went down, and they're grouping really well. Like initial thought, they are grouping really well, as they should. I mean, I got them all within 1 grain of each other. They were 388, 387. Majority of them are 388. But I believe my 20 is good, so let's go ahead and go down to 30. All right, guys, it is significantly later in the day. It was so windy earlier, I just kind of gave up. I did finally get sighted in. So, well, close. It's a little tough because of how windy it was, but I think a couple of my yardages are a little bit off. So I'll have to go in and fix my sight tape a little bit, but I'm close enough to where I should be able to hit whatever target I'm aiming at. So let's fling some long bombs. We're at 90 yards right now. So let's see how they fly, and I'll kind of give you guys my opinion on how I think they're flying at 90 yards. I mean, for tax, I'll be shooting, could be over 100 yards. See how it goes. We're aiming for the mule deer down there. Not gonna lie, I have no idea where that hit. Shoot a couple more. All right, let's see how that one hit. All right, shot number 3. All right, I think we're gonna stick with that for right now at 90 yards at the mule deer. Here is my group at 90 yards. I am not gonna complain about that. This may be one of my best setups I've ever had. I think victory might be my new arrow. I'm not gonna lie. But let's go shoot some at 50. Let's see how that goes. I cannot see a thing, I'm not gonna lie. Whew. Well, let's go take a gander, why don't we? I am really impressed with these arrows, guys. This is my group of, I'm gonna set my bow down. Jeez, you guys are like, I'm gonna get in the comments, this boy fat, because he's out of breath walking 50 yards. But this is my group at 50 with the brand new setup. This is my first day shooting them. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I can't complain. This is my first ever tack setup. I want to hear from you guys though. What are your guys' tack setups this year? If you're shooting tacks, I mean, you may just be using your hunt arrows. I'm not one to judge, but this is my first year ever shooting tack, so I'm excited for it. I'm confident in my setup now, so I believe we are doing the West Virginia tack and possibly the Seven Springs tack in PA. Not 100% sure yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to them. They're coming up quick, and as always, keep shooting. So I will catch up with you guys on the next one.